Jordan Leslie's here. Come on up, Jordan.
Jordan, oh yeah, just
How's it going, brother?
bring him on set. What is up, Jordan?
He did
How's
not
it
expect
going?
to go straight on here.
And I've got the blue goggles on, man.
Oh, what are those for?
Trying to lift the spirits today.
Okay, I see.
The blue goggles, we take on a character that is like the irrational fan, either positive or negative. That's
Okay.
That's what blue
Okay.
goggles is. Oh, you
Okay.
wear the blue goggles. Yeah.
Okay, so Jordan, you and I were talking after the game in Boise. You said, hey, when am I coming on your show? And I said, we're going to bring you on as soon as we can.
How about Monday?
You wanted to come on the show. We got you here on Monday. Not many players, after 4 straight losses, are ready to take on this challenge. Why did you feel like, you know what, I need to go on your show?
You know, I kind of understand, how the fans can be and how they're upset. And we're just disappointed too. And I kind of want to just be on here and, tell them that we're fighting and we're trying. And we're going to get this turned around.
How do you, I guess, where do you start when you try and turn it around?
Everyone needs to take accountability of themselves. And that's what we need to do, first of all, and kind of look to what we can do to help the team. I mean, there's no reason to point fingers. And Coach Price used to say, when one finger's pointing at you, there's 3 more pointing back at you. Or when you're pointing at one person, 3 are back at you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a thing we all need to do. And, I think we're doing that, and it's going to be great for us.
Jordan Leslie with us on BYU Sports Nation. What do you want to happen this week to show BYU Sports Nation and the fans and the players and the coaches that you're for real, that you are going to turn things around?
Of course, coming out, scoring the first drive, getting a defensive stop first drive would be great. And, of course, finishing the game with a big lead would be perfect for our fans. But I think we just want to come out and execute each play and just be assignment sound.
Why did you want to come on the show? And I know you said, hey, I want to send a message, but what is it inside of you that was like, you know what, I don't care that we lost 4 straight. I'm still going to talk. You
kind of have that competitive edge to you, and you kind of want to show people, you're not going to sit and hide. You're going to come out and show your face and be ready for the next game.
I know a lot of people are obviously in your corner, Jordan, and you put yourself out there on social media. You hold yourself accountable for things. People respect that. They appreciate that clearly. But given what you've gone through in your football career, you started at UTEP, played well, didn't really reach the pinnacle with that team. You decided to come to BYU, start 4-0. You're in the top 20 now that you've lost 4 straight. What has this done to you as an individual? How has this adversity helped you?
Throughout your whole life, you go through adversity and stuff like that, and you kind of just got to keep growing and keep moving forward. And I think, being at UTEP and even in high school, losing games, it brings something out of you to make you want to keep going. I mean, it's tough. A lot of people would give up, but this shows, determination and a competitive edge that, every player needs to have. And I think that's great. And I think our team is going to, it's unfortunate, but we're going to come out stronger.
You are a player, so this question will be maybe a little different for you, but our Twitter question today is, how would you describe your emotional state as a BYU fan? I'll change it for you, as a BYU player.
Like I said, we're facing adversity. It's a struggle. I know our fans are disappointed, and, there's no one that wants to, uprise our fans more than me. I'm ready to, take that on, and I know our team is ready, and we're going to come out strong, and, it's disappointing, but I mean, there's no reason to dwell on the past. We have to keep going.
BYU senior wide receiver Jordan Leslie is on BYU Sports Nation. Jordan, what has been the best part of your decision to transfer to BYU through 8 games now?
First is the team, of course. I mean, band of brothers. I love being on this team. We all get along pretty well. It's something that not a lot of teams have, and that's always great. And then, of course, the fans. The fans are very uplifting, very passionate, and that's great to have. I mean, at every away game, we have a whole section of fans. So, I mean, that's always a plus. So that's good. And then, one thing I really liked is the Thursday Heroes. I mean, that's made a big impact on my life. Just kind of seeing us, how we can help other people. And, a lot of teams will do it, and they'll have like a whole big ESPN thing about it, but we just do it every week. We want to uplift somebody every week, and I feel like that's the greatest thing about being here. Against
Utah State, if I'm not mistaken, the first play was the 53-yarder to you. Was that
Yes,
that
sir.
game? Right?
Yes, sir.
Do you go into that first play, regardless of what Robert and I says in every game, and just go, hey, it's Christian. Remember what happened against Utah State? Is that ever in the conversation?
Oh, no. Christian has his reads and stuff like that. And
You're
of
like,
course,
the read is to me, man.
I would never sit there and tell him that. But you know, me and Christian have a relationship. We all paired up, and he's actually my brother on the team, so
Nice.
we have a good relationship and stuff like that. And I know there's no one, you know, that wants to get this turnaround like him. You know, he's come in. I think he's played great. Every game he's improved, and that's one thing you want to see from your quarterback. And I know he has the passion, that edge to want to keep going and to turn this around.
What is his? I know you say he has passion, but what are the conversations like with Christian? You know, I've heard a number of times from him and his family, this is a dream come true to be the starting quarterback at BYU finally. Things haven't exactly gone the way that he wanted. So what is the mindset of the quarterback right now as you talk to him?
You know, every week he wants to get better. And it's funny, at the beginning of the season, we kind of met with our brothers and kind of talked about what we wanted to do and kind of goals. And, you know, his one goal was to play in a game and to throw a touchdown in Lavelle Stadium. And, he had it. And, of course, he wants a win, too. And, you know, hopefully we can get that next home game. But, yeah, he's every game he's getting better, he's improving. And every week he kind of takes it on himself to get the team together, to get us to keep going. He kind of took that leadership role that Taysom had, and, you know, I think he's doing a great job.
The big question becomes, in a lot of people's minds at this point, without a conference, what is BYU playing for? So what are you guys playing for in these final 4 regular season games?
You know, I hear that a lot, and, of course, you know, we have 4 more games, so we can end 8-4, and we can go to a bowl game and end up 9-4. And, of course, no one's just sitting, oh, we can't go BCS or we can't do this. You know, let's just throw away the season. Let's just try to get 2 wins and go to a bowl game. I mean, no one's thinking that way. I mean, we all have competitive nature to want to keep going to win a game. So we're taking it game by game to, you know, next one, Middle Tennessee. Go in there, execute, and, you know, go after there.
When you see the disappointment collectively from fans, some of them rational, some of them not rational, what does that do to you as a player? What do you use it as motivation to go and work harder or play harder? Because I don't think it's, from what I've seen, it's not that you aren't working hard right now. Obviously, you want something to change, but what does that do to you as a team that you can try and spin forward as a positive?
You know, I can tell you we're definitely working hard. I mean, that's, you know, every day's, you know, a grind, and, you know, that kind of motivates you. You don't want to disappoint your fans. That's the number one thing. You know, seeing people upset. You know, you want to make them happy. They spend the money to come see you. They support you. You want to make them happy. And, you know, obviously these last 4 weeks we haven't. And it just makes it more difficult because we started 4-0 and there was so much, you know, expectations, and we kind of get fallen. And we need to just rise up again. And we're going to go in this week and practice, you know, like it's fall camp again and try to turn it around.
The Universe, the school newspaper, ran an article saying they gave like the top 15 or something most attractive players on the team. You were number 11. Did you hear about this?
Yes, I saw this.
What did you think of being named number 11?
Are you underrated, Jordan?
You know, I thought it was a little underrated, but I mean, you didn't hear that from me.
We just did hear from you.
That's
off mic.
That's a fair response.
Who should be number 1 on that list? Who's the best looking dude?
I have to say Craig Bills. That's my guy.
Craig Bills.
Craig
All
Bills.
right.
Yeah, he's my good friend. We did that BYU All Access thing together.
Right.
He's a good looking guy. You know, I can say that confidence.
Yeah. How'd you look? Or how do you think you did with Craig on the ESPNU All Access?
You know, I haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Were you busy preparing for a game?
I was busy preparing for a game.
Oh.
But Craig said it went pretty well. So I'm gonna have to still check it out.
I thought you executed at a high level.
Oh, thank you.
I thought you gave it 110%. It was great.
Yeah, I thought my level of
yeah.
attractive people would have went up, but I guess
I thought you went
not.
up to number 7 after that. But speaking of, I don't know if you saw this. We tweeted this out earlier.
Oh,
but
great. Here we
Spencer
go.
Linton, this is a still frame from right before the interview with Jamal Williams. This little blue steel Zoolander. You know what I'm talking about? What do you think of Spencer's look from Friday night?
I gotta tell you, Spencer, you have some of the coolest suits I've seen.
Thank
He
you.
does.
Thank you.
You're always dressed real nice, and you know after the season, I'm gonna have to get with you, see where you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my own suits because you're always looking pretty spiffy.
Thank
And
you.
this is the point where you plug Express, right?
Absolutely. and HM Cole, and there are some places
Little
that
blue steel never hurt you, buddy.
that are taking care of me. Jordan, I talked to you and your mom after the game. Your mom's a really energetic, ambitious, exciting person to be around. She does a lot of traveling to support her family, to watch what has become a very athletic family between you, yourself, and Jimmy Butler, who plays for the Chicago Bulls. How in the world does your mom manage that schedule, traveling to watch all of her boys playing their games?
Oh, you know, she loves all the traveling stuff. Like, of course, she loves to be with us. And actually, this weekend, my birthday's Friday.
I was going to say, it's your birthday on Friday.
My birthday's Thursday. What's up?
30th, 31st. There we go.
Awesome.
So, yeah, my birthday's Friday. So she'll actually, I gave her a little hard time because she's actually going to be, you know, seeing my brother's first game and then coming to mine Saturday. So she's missing my birthday. It kind of broke my heart a little. And see who the favorite is a little. But
at Jimmy?
Yeah,
Butler's game?
Jimmy's probably the favorite, I guess.
Now we haven't discussed this with you, and I've heard about, but I haven't actually asked you about this. But Jimmy Butler is, you called him your brother. He's your brother. It's like the Blind Side.
Yeah, basically.
Deal?
I mean,
what is that?
If you kind of break it down, yeah, it's just kind of basically the Blind Side. I was a freshman in high school. You know, he kind of didn't have a place to live. I kind of invited him in, and you know, ever since then, you know, after a few times of, oh, can you spend the night? Oh, just another night. It just kind of turned into, you know, every night, and then kind of, you know, we basically adopted him, and
Awesome.
you know, it was kind of, you know, I respect my mom a lot because, you know, it's easy for a kid to say, oh, let my friend come spend the night every day
Right.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
for her to take him in, she has such a big heart. And, you know, she takes him in as her own. And, I mean, there was Christmases, he was getting more presents than the rest of the family.
Missing your birthday now.
Now you're getting your birthday
Yeah, now I'm getting my
missed.
birthday missed. It's just getting ridiculous around here.
That's awesome.
But,
So
yeah, I'm glad to have him.
do you have other siblings?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and he's part of the family.
Yep.
That's great.
Jordan
And-
Leslie with us on BYU Sports
He
Nation.
wore your jersey, you know, got to rep the kid. I think he Instagrammed, and people thought like, oh, Chicago Bears, he knows McMahon. It was like, oh, that's for you.
Yeah, it was
That's
for me.
you.
It was for me.
Yeah, and McMahon, sure.
Okay, let's end this on a super high. We're at a good place right now. How do you get excited and get prepared for a team that you look at on paper, Middle Tennessee? BYU beat them last year. You weren't a part of that team, but let's say, well, you're supposed to go out and beat this team, even with all the injuries. How do you get mentally prepared and excited to go play in a place like Murfreesboro, Tennessee?
Well, first, I mean, for me, it's easy. I mean, it's my birthday weekend. Of course, I want to have a big game and kind of, you know, just a little birthday present. I'm gonna tell Stu, you know, it's my birthday. Come on, man.
First play,
Maybe
deep
like-
to me.
You know, but you know, we're down right now. You know, we lost 4 games, so of course we're gonna come out with passion. I mean, we're not even worried about the opponent. I think we just want to get back on the field, kind of have a bad taste in our mouth from last game. We want to get on the field and to execute, and so that's always a motivation right there. I mean, Middle Tennessee. I mean, they're a great team. I played them at UTEP. They're a great team. So of course, you know, there's always a chance that, you know, we can be beat, and we need to come out there and play as hard as we can.
Do you mind signing the Rise Up flag?
Yeah, Mrs.
before we go?
Leslie,
Of
we
course.
are going to honor your son in the proper fashion right now. He's signing our
So you
BYU
sign
Sports
anywhere I
Nation
want?
Rise Up
Anywhere you
flag.
want, man.
I'm signing big right here.
Nice. Okay.
And I respect you for coming in here, for requesting to be in here. I mean, a lot of people could hide and be like, you know what, we're just gonna get ready for the game, and that would be understandable, honestly. But I respect you for coming in.
Oh, thank you. You know, I wanted to be here.
Couple of things.
I had fun with y'all.
Yeah, a couple of things before you go, Jordan. One, happy birthday on Friday.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are going to now deliver you BYU Sports Nation birthday karma so that you can take
that is our present.
and
Happy
birthday.
dominate against Middle Tennessee. Get this thing turned around.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jordan Leslie on BYU Sports Nation. That was a fun interview. Thank you for bringing the energy.
I feel way better than
Feel
the
way
first
better. All right,
segment.
good.
Oh man,
I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
still not feeling great, but I feel better.